Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today we need to take a look at, well, I want to say some new Mega Pokemon EXs, and that is kind of true. But it's also not as true as I want it to be. You see, I woke up this morning hoping there was going to be a bunch of reveals for Mega Symphonia and Mega Brave, that Mega set which is coming out in Japan soon. And there are no reveals per se. They didn't turn around. Don't turn off yet. I promise you there's stuff to talk about, I promise. And it wasn't that they said, hey, here's a big batch of new cards, which is what I was hoping for. What they did come around instead and say was, hey, have you seen this tournament we're running? And essentially, it's a tournament. Now, there is actually a lovely little promo card you get for entering. It's Mega Signal. Mega Signal, by the way, is just that card that lets you search out a Mega Pokemon from your deck. It's one I've shown you previously. It's kind of cool. And the way this works is it starts on the 1st of August, runs through to September the 30th, day after my birthday, if anybody's wondering. And there's one rule, basically. And the one rule in this new tournament is that you have to play 2 Mega EXs. That's it. That's the only thing they're asking of you. You can do whatever you like when you play in this tournament, just as long as you play 2 Mega EXs. Cool. Now, I might argue that maybe they should have shown off more Mega EXs before announcing this tournament, but, you know, what do I know? And the thing is, they gave us this banner. And this banner actually tells us quite a lot. Because it tells us a bunch of Mega Pokemon that are coming. Like, we've got this banner for the tournament. And it's got a whole bunch of Mega Pokemon on there. And no, there's no chance these Mega Pokemon aren't coming in the set. Like, front and center there, we've got Mega Lucario and Mega Gardevoir. These are like the main Mega Pokemon. These are the big ones, the main ones, front and center. So no, I don't think there's any real possibility other than this is showing off in terms of some of the Pokemon we are going to be getting. Now, you'll also notice there that we've got Mega Kangaskhan. Now, Mega Kangaskhan hasn't been shown off yet. We haven't seen it. But I showed you the other day that Ultra Pro have shown us the binders, the portfolios for the set. And I think they showed them off a little bit early, but they gave away that Mega Kangaskhan was going to be one of the 4 Mega EXs on the booster pack artwork. Because if you have a look at the 4-pocket binder, the front is Mega Gardevoir and the back is Mega Venusaur, and we have seen Mega Venusaur. And then the 9-pocket binder, the front is Mega Lucario, the back is Mega Kangaskhan. And as I told you at the time, no, I don't think there's any realistic argument here that we're not going to be getting Mega Kangaskhan. We are going to be getting Mega Kangaskhan. The other Mega EX that was shown off previously was Mega Latias, and if we go back to this lovely promo image for this Mega EX tournament, you'll notice that Mega Latias is actually shown off nicely at the top there. So basically we got 6 Mega EXs, 3 of which have been shown off, 1 of which has been essentially confirmed. Technically it hasn't been confirmed, but come on, you know it totally has been. And then we've got Mega Absol and Mega Camerupt. So as far as I am concerned, again, there's not really a counter-argument for this. They are coming in the set. Also, it would make sense that we're going to be getting 3 Mega EXs in each set. Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia, they're the first sets in the Mega block. We don't know how many Mega EXs are coming in each set. There is a persistent argument that it's going to be only Mega EXs that we get. Regular EXs are going to be gone. We don't know this, is the honest answer. We have no idea until there's some kind of announcement. Now, if it's only Mega EXs and no regular, I would think 3 in each set was a little bit low, frankly. However, there is a possibility, and now this I'm not so sure about, but there is a genuine possibility this is it. These are the only Mega EXs that we're actually going to be getting in the entire set, Mega Symphonia and Mega Brave. And that's going to be disappointing to some people because essentially it means if there's a Mega Pokemon you're waiting for, look at these. If you want one of these 6, I've got wonderful news. If not, I've got very bad news. Also worth noting that there are going to be stickers given away as a rock, paper, scissors prize. After the tournament, we will hold a rock, paper, scissors tournament. The winner will receive one of these 2 stickers chosen randomly. And then, of course, you've got Mega Lucario and Mega Gardevoir because, you know, they're the poster children for Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia. There we go. So that's what the tournament is, and that's what they've gone and given away. The question then becomes, well, all right then, Mega Camerupt, Mega Absol, do we care? Well, we've had them before. Now, when it comes to Camerupt, we had Mega Camerupt, we had Mega Camerupt EX, and we had a Spirit Link. The Spirit Link, by the way, is very important. The old Mega rules, and we've not got the same when it's coming back here, but the old Mega rules were that you had to end your turn when you Mega Evolved. Made Mega EXs terrible, but you had Spirit Links. Now, they weren't there initially, but they came around after a little while, and essentially the Spirit Links would stop you ending your turn when you evolved. You had to have the relevant Spirit Link and it had to be attached to the Pokemon in question, but if it was, you could Mega Evolve and you wouldn't end your turn. Okay. Was Mega Camerupt any good? It was okay. Because even Camerupt DX had explosive jets. It was 4 energy, discard as many fire energy attached to your Pokemon as you like, and it did 50 damage for the amount of energy cards discarded. It was actually not too bad, and this was a deck in and of itself, and this will play with Team Magma's Camerupt. Team Magma's Camerupt said once during your turn you can attach a fighting or fire energy from your discard pile to this Pokemon. So the theory was you use Team Magma's Camerupt to get a bunch of energy on the field, and then you'd use Camerupt DX to go and smash. It was kind of fun, honestly. It was kind of fun. The Mega, I believe if I remember correctly, only ever existed as a promo, and it was alright. 4 energy, 120, and then discard the top 3 cards of each player's deck, and then you do 40 more for each energy card discarded in this way. So you could kind of stack your deck and make sure you would get to hit some of these, your opponents less so. But I'll be honest with you, regular Camerupt DX was actually better than Mega Camerupt DX. So if we're going to be making some predictions here, the prediction is we're probably going to be getting a Camerupt that takes a lot of energy, discards a bunch, and does a lot of damage. That is the kind of thing that Camerupt tends to do. It is also worth noting, remember, the old Mega rules were you would have a regular EX, and a Mega EX went on top of it. Here, of course, we just evolve up normally, so Mega Gardevoir is just like a regular Stage 2. Mega Venusaur is just like a regular Stage 2. Mega Lucario is just like a regular Stage 1. So that's how Camerupt is going to be. It's essentially going to be a Stage 1. What about Mega Absol? Well, interestingly enough, both Absol EX and Mega Absol were also promos. And I do find it kind of awesome here that of the 6 Mega EXs they've gone and confirmed, 2 of them only existed as promo cards last time round. That's a nice little touch. Well, Absol, you got to flip a coin, and if heads, discard a random card from your opponent's hand. And let's face it, mild disruption is something Absol has been known for. Or free energy, 100, reduce damage next turn by 20. That was just kind of a generic attack that wasn't very good. And then Mega Absol was 2 energy, 80 damage, discard the top card of your opponent's deck. If it was a trainer, it did 80 more. So mild disruption, very much an Absol thing here. You know, the one from Obsidian Flames. Let you reorder the top 3 cards of either player's deck, and had an attack that did extra damage if your opponent had 3 or fewer cards in hand. So the sensible prediction here is that Absol's going to have some kind of disruption element, and the Camerupt's going to have basically get lots of energy, probably discard a bunch, do massive damage. It's weird to me that we've now had 2 different instances where Pokemon have gone and shown us which Mega EXs are coming, without showing us the Mega EXs. We're not that far away from the set being released. You know, we're 4 weeks away from it being released, 3 weeks away from having the full set revealed on the Japanese website, and yet we've not seen that much at all in terms of cards. Like I say, in 3 weeks' time, the full set list is going to be up on the Japanese website. This seemed like a really good day to drop a bunch of reveals. Why didn't they? Not sure. But I've told you all about it now, so now it's over to you guys. What are your hopes and your predictions of Mega Absol and Mega Camerupt? Let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.